right, it's the world's biggest night show, Big Reed, vibe with you. It's 99.7 now. We got some guests in the building. One from here in the Bay Area has been making a lot of noise. The other out of San Diego has been going crazy as well. We got Miles Minnick repping the 707 in the building.
925. 925.
I thought it was Vallejo.
Yeah, hey, I shouted out Vallejo on the album, but I'm from the 925, man.
Okay.
P-World, you feel me?
Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Jeremy, you were right. I corrected Jeremy earlier, who does all of our digital and all our camera work here at the studio and everything. And I was like, I was like, Mom, he from Vallejo. So I'm a cat. All right, Jeremy, my bad, bro. I gotta give respect where respect is due.
Nah, my team members from the V and my family from the V. I'm from Pittsburgh, though. You feel me?
For sure. Hell yeah. I love it. Well, welcome to the studio, bro. I'm happy to have you in here.
Oh yeah, you already know, man. It's a blessing and a privilege, bro. For real, I'm excited to be here. For real.
Absolutely. And repping that 619. I got that right,
yes,
right?
Indeed. Oh yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What's good?
Jon Keith in the building. What's cracking?
You know what I'm saying? Chilling.
You just told us off the air that your cousin is Marcus Allen.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm a huge Raider fan.
Yeah.
Like, not only am I just huge, like in general, like I'm a big Raider fan. You feel me? Like it's like a thing. So that's incredible, bro.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Never met him in my life, but you know.
Oh, word? Okay. You know what?
Yeah.
Hey, look.
Never met him once, but that's you know what I'm saying? That's the fam.
That's what's up, man. Well, thank you guys for pulling up to the studio. I know you just got off the flight.
Yeah.
Just pulled up to the studio, came through, got a new album out.
Yes, sir.
West Indies going crazy.
Yes, sir.
How did y'all meet? Like, when did y'all connect initially?
So it's funny. I actually booked him for a show in 2019 in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Yeah, he came all the way from Dago with Paul Russell and Rouge Line and did a show with us.
That's crazy. Paul Russell was there.
Paul Russell.
You know that song?
Absolutely.
Thing. Yeah, that's crazy.
I think we booked all three of y'all for like $800 or something crazy.
It was a crazy number. Not on you. On Ruslan, it was crazy. The Ruslan was like, "Yeah, three of us for $800. Yeah, let's rock." That was crazy, but we went. It was lit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's a fire show.
And y'all had New Mecca that night too. The Mexican food across the street. That's like the family restaurant we go to every week. I don't know. Did you like it? Did you?
No.
Like it? Oh my god!
I'm from Dago, bro. Mexican food is king.
Yeah, that's a big
Dago,
debate,
bro. So it's tough. I be like, I'm real. You know
He Mexican food
elite
bougie because
yeah,
they do have elite Mexican food, but you can find good Mexican food in every part of Cali. You know them taco trucks in Oakland.
Exactly.
Ooh, in the 30s I go to one of those.
Yeah, there's a few key ones in the town. You feel me? Those taco trucks, but yeah, that's always a big debate. Whether it's the Bay, whether it's LA, or whether it's San Diego. That's what I always see all the time.
And I've never been to Dago. We going on.
Yeah, I know we going on Friday.
Hey, you gonna have to put me on.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure. I'm gonna take. Oh yeah, it's up. I just realized I'm finna take you to the spot.
Well, like, send me the link so I know when I go down there. Because I've never been out there either.
Word.
I've heard it's beautiful, though.
Yeah,
that's
all,
I've always heard it's beautiful. Nightlife is crazy. And,
I might be biased, but I think it's the best part of Cali, so.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. I definitely got to rep for the Bay Area. I feel like the Bay is the best. You feel me?
Bay Area,
the culture, everything. But we're not gonna go back and forth.
It's the Santa culture.
I got love for the Bay.
It's West Coast. Come on.
But I love that. Was that for Glowfest?
Nah, that wasn't for Glowfest. That was for an event called Boss Up. That we did at the California Theater in Pittsburgh, but I also brought him out to Glowfest in 2023 and 2024, and it went absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I've seen the videos. The videos are nuts. Just like the crowd, just the interaction, people knowing all the words to the songs, and just really embracing it. And I think that's super dope, bro. Yo, you really going crazy with it.
That's love, bro. Thank you, man.
So this West Indies project, I love just obviously the messaging behind the music, but I love how you're able to. What were you saying, Jeremy? How to infuse a certain sound that's like very relatable to everybody in the region, but have just a different message behind it. Because I feel like that's what we're missing. I feel like everything is way too toxic, way too crazy, way too intense, and just coming from this angle is super important.
Yeah, so like we give them like what they want to hear, but we also trying to like be a blessing to them and impact them. You feel me? So it's like we call it like slaps with substance.
Yeah.
Or like slaps for the soul, where you can still dance to it, turn up to it, hit your smeeze and your squabble. But if you sit down and listen to it, it's gonna edify you. You feel me?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
100%. Yeah, I mean, like we're you know what I'm saying, we both live a lifestyle, you know what I'm saying, because, being people of faith, you know what I'm saying, and following Jesus is like our lives really been affected by that. And so it's like, you know what I'm saying, we want, like, we're artists, but we gonna make music about our reality, which has been changed. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, like, let's, that's where we at with it.
Yeah, rap is about being real. You know what I'm saying? And what's real for us is what we put in the music. Absolutely. Really walking with the Lord, but still being a product of the culture as well. You know what I'm saying?
Now you mentioned changes. Has your music always been this way, or there was a point in your life where you're like, you know what, I gotta switch up. I gotta follow the path. So
we're me and him are different from each other. So I was raised in a church, and so like I didn't have a relationship with God, but I always was like aware of God. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. So it's like, but for me it was like, you go to church on Sundays, like you wash your hands before you eat. Like it's just something you got to do. Yeah, yeah. That's what you're supposed to do. And so it was like that for me up until I was 12 years old and I went to this place and I had an experience and I was like, oh, so he's for real. I was like, oh, like this is like a person. Because I was seeing stuff that I had no explanation for and really messed me up in a good way. And so I was like, okay, so then, it changed, but then I still didn't have that relationship. So all the stuff I was writing, I started writing at 14, started recording at 16, started putting music out at 18. But when I started writing at 14, it was like the music sounded like, God, where are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, why don't you care about me? Well, it was on a dark tip, but it was pointed at God. So I still say yes. It was always Christian music. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so that's me personally.
Yeah, I don't have that same type of upbringing. My dad was very much so like, look, you're gonna live the kind of life you wanna live, you're gonna bump your head, you're gonna learn. So like 10 years old, no more curfew. Just go do your thing, go live your life. You know what I'm saying?
I'm finna do that with my son.
Oh, please don't, brother. Please don't. Hey, shout out Pops though. But yeah, so when I first started doing music, it was very much so like Bay Area centric. Which I'd make Bay Area music now, but I mean like the mob music.
Yeah, I got you.
Like run up on your block music. I was rapping with DB the General, DSB Click, like really, really about that life. And so it wasn't until I was 16 years old, you know what I'm saying, in the middle of a smoking session when my friend invited me to church, which I didn't want to go. I'm like, church, bro? Like, come on. What is we doing, bro? But they drugged me in there because they had some girls over there from the local high schools at the youth group or whatever. They was trying to get their phone numbers, et cetera, et cetera. But we went into that church, bro. It's like I felt something I never felt before, bro. It's like I felt like the tangible presence of God. You know what I'm saying? At 16, fresh off the street, no church experience. And so that changed my life, forever. But it wasn't until I was 17 so I started to do music for him because my high school had a talent show. Yeah. Shout out my Diablo High School in Cochran, California. You feel me? But the judges for this talent show were Christian artists. And nobody knew that but me because I had a little tip. So I'm like, yo, if I'm finna win this talent show, let me do a Christian rap song to appeal to the judges. And so I did the song, and when I recorded the song, I'm in the studio with all kind of, atheists, gangsters, they all smoking and stuff. But everybody in the studio was like, yo, this slap, this go crazy. Yeah. So I had a good feeling about it. Then I performed it. I won the whole talent show. Wow. And I feel like that was like confirmation for me, like, okay, maybe I should be going in this direction. So that was the beginning for me.
That's what's up. That's dope. Let me know when you want to go back to Mount Diablo. We can go crazy.
For real?
Bro, let me know. We do high school takeover all the time. So we hit these high schools and we go bananas. So when you ready, you let me know and we'll set that up for you.
Hey, brother, absolutely yes. Yeah.
Pull up and just, throw a party real quick.
We're going to set that up for sure.
For sure. Nah, but I love the messaging. And look, I don't go to church as much as I should, you feel me? And I've always been aware. I think the similar story how you say. Yeah. But I have lately been trying to be more active, you feel me? Because I feel like it's something needed as not just to single out the guys in the room, because we do have a young woman in here, but as men growing up and especially working in this industry, like we get in our heads a lot. Our mental get all mixed up and everything, and just trying to find that peace, you feel me? And I feel like a lot of y'all music, especially with this project, it doesn't necessarily shine on that, but it gives you an awareness, you feel me? It kind of like it rejuvenates you, rejuvenates the spirit, and it gets you moving. So I love it. I love it.
Thank you, for real.
So what's next? Like, I mean, I know the project's out. I know we got videos and different things like that, but like, what's the next move with West Indies?
Oh man, we gonna run this thing through the moon.
Yeah.
I mean, today we just found out we're the number 3 added on rhythmic radio.
What?
Like on the charts, you know what I'm saying?
Congratulations, that's big.
And we just hit 1 million streams today in 4 days.
Yeah.
On Spotify alone.
Wow. Yeah, just Spotify. That's crazy.
Just Spotify.
That's wild. That's really wild.
And so they're
running that joint up for real.
Bro, they are. And whenever we ask, like, what's your favorite song to the fans, everybody got a different answer. You know, but a lot of people saying, it's no skips, we need a part 2 and all of this. So we just going to ride the wave and see how far God will allow us to take it.
Absolutely. I mean, we can already forecast a part 2 coming eventually, a deluxe or something like that. Look, for 1 million in 4 days, you got to run it back. But
say now.
You know how people's attention span is so short. They're like, what's next? Right?
Yeah. Somebody DM'd me yesterday and said, drop more music. I said, bro, it's been 4 days.
It's been 4 days. And we gave you an album.
Yeah.
It ain't been 7 days, bro.
Even a week.
Man.
Look, we gotta get some pop spins on that board, man. We gotta do that. So we're gonna play the records now. We're gonna play Club Tonight on the radio.
Yes, sir.
On 99.7. So we definitely gonna go crazy and drop that. Some words of encouragement for your fans, people who've been following you for a long time, and for the new people that are coming across you guys for the first time.
Yeah. Hey, look, you know, you're not alone in the things you're going through. You know what I'm saying? You're seen, you're loved, and you know, your life it don't have to look how it's always looked. You know what I'm saying? Your life can change at any moment for the better. You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't always just mean monetarily or, you know, materially. It's like, yo, who you are can change for the better whenever you're ready. You know what I'm saying? So
that's so good. That's so good, bro. And I want to say, you know, there is a God who loves you, who has a plan for you, and that plan is to prosper you, to advance you, and to mold you into the person he called you to be.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And so whenever the world try to tell you that that's not true, call cap on that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get greater later for you if you lean into the purpose God crafted for you, and that's in Jesus' name. You feel me?
Yeah.